Jó napot mindenkinek. Hát mint tegnap is említettem, bár kicsit előbb jöttem, mint tegnap mondtam, de említettem, hogy lehet, hogy valószínűleg végig is csak lesz streamecske ma. Hát ugye elment második felvonás, hello Máté, hello. Meg kell csinálni az eventet, ha megcsinálom, akkor már miért is lesz streamben. Úgyhogy ja. Mi a helyzet? Na, addig is váltunk már rögtön a játékra. Szóval, hát van az esélyem is, de azt szerintem eventet fogom megcsinálni. Na, ezt szerintem akkor megcsináljuk ugye ezeket a minigémeket, aztán a sztorit, és el van csúszom már a kamera, nem? Aztán pedig, hát egy kis resinköltés, meg ilyenek. Így, na, kezdjük a dinós résszel. Én azt mondom. Jó. Na. Aha, most már van egy új terület. Szóval most már elvileg aha. Ja nem, ugyanúgy. Ja, vannak ezek a területek, amik igazából egyiküknek sem olyan jók. Minden igaz. Most a kettőből. Hello extra, hello. Jaj. Jaj. Az... Óvatosan kell itt dodge-olgatni ezeket a vulkánkitöréseket. Jó, időben felrobbant már. Mehet. Nem, mert akkor pont úgy érkeztem. Ne! Húzáljak, hogy mégiscsak lefele menni. Ezt mehetünk most már vissza. Mennyi kell még? Még kell egy 11. Vizes területen még nem is voltam körülbelül. Ajjaj. Ne! Elrontottam, nem tudtam, találtam az kúrzadomat, basszus. Szóval akkor muszáj így menni. Oké, még 5 kell. Már csak 3. Oké. Meg is vagyunk. Még azért már át időnk. Mennyi időnk van abból erre? 3 perc? Vagy mennyi? 2,5. Megnézem itt. Gondolom ugyanannyi van itt is meg. Igen, ez a Hero Charles verzió. És a chesteket kell összegyűjteni. Itt nem időre megy, hanem csak számolja, hogy mennyi. Ez fölfele megy el? Jó. Számolja, hogy mennyi idő. Oké. Vissza. Ajj. Pont jön a Hero Charles. Ó, elfordult a Másik, na hol vannak chestek? Aha, ott van egy. Aj, az nem jó. Vagy? De. Nem, pont észrevett. Fenébe. Pont jön. Nyomjuk egy kört. Nem tudom merre megy az a hírli csörn. Nem jött volna el erre. Oké, itt egy újabb checkpoint. Igen, merre megy az a hírvicső? Ne, pont. Ez pont rosszul jött ki a timing. Nem, amúgy is erre indult volna le. Oké. Akkor mindegy, azt hittem, hogy így le fog jönni erre, de nem. Hát csak egy kell, viszont szerencsére, ami ugye erre van. Most átváltozunk és meg is vagyunk. Kétszer belefutottam egy hírlicsorba. Mindegy. Amúgy tetszik ez az event. Kár csak 60 belőle. Na, következő. Na, kinics. Ne. És ez komoly. Miért? Miért? Meg tudom legalább nézni, milyen csodás. Miért? Legalább... De is... Miért nem szidása? Mondjuk. Miért azt csinál? Miért? 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 Haló? Te nem áll? Jó van. Nem örülök ennek egyáltalán. Talán azt a karaktert. Már ezért használni biztos. Sztoriban nincs vele bajom amúgy, de... Na, viszont kinics legalább izgalmas karakter. Oda kell le. Nem lehet. Nem tudtam leadni valamiért maguikára. Ez egy jó kérdés, hogy miért. Pontosan mi gátolta. Mit támad? Ott van még egy... megtámadták azt a másik helyet. Már még van ez? Ja, már van ez. Jó van. Van még ilyen pontom? Már nincs. Van valami time trial. Jó. Ja, azokat kéne kidodgyolni, gondolom. Nyilván. Ja, így. Macakura tudtunk menni. Ne! Haló. Bázd meg! Hova szép volt. Nem kellett volna ugrani szerintem. Azon ott nincs kedvem erre várni. Oké. Na. Nézzük. Igen, az ilyen lufi robbantó. Challenge. Legkomolyabb. Aha. Ó, sziasztok. Ennyi van itt. Még 3 pont kellett volna következő. De eldörött most már, úgyhogy akkor mehetünk ide. Aha, bazd meg. Kitöltünk ultit. Jó van. Megvan az arany. Na, kis jutalom. Na, és akkor hát jöjjön ez. Mit? Szóval mit? Cinder City van legalább rajta. Ugye? Gondolom. Jó. Nem, mert így helyette. Ez így ki... Mégis egy trájból vannak, nem? Hát akkor meg... Ez az izé... Kacsina Pro Max, bazd meg. Á, Istenem, geci. Hát a páncsokat csinál. Nem, biztos. Mit nyomjunk? Amúgy. Pyro enemy. Van itt. Hát... Nem tudom. Mit vigyek? Nevi? Ebből jött ezzel. Annyira nincs kellene ületezni. Valami más kéne, az most ilyen... Valami csiki-csukit nyilván akarok. Nem akarok most mobilgát használni, max supportnak. Mert egy sub DPS-nek. Nem akarok nevületezni se. Az Arlequin az itt annyira nem. Ugye a Pyroslime miatt. Meg a utolsó ennem miatt. De annyira őt sem akartam volna amúgy vinni. Legyen. Nem tudom. Amúgy. Tudom, na így mehet is legyen ez, hanem így. Ekkora. Nem tudom. Nem tudom, miért ne? Menjen így. Fogalmaz nincs igazából. Ha már itt kacsinál van, akkor semmi komolyat nem viszek. Jézusom. Legalább ha pattogok a skijével, akkor az normálnak számít. Vajon, majd kiderül. Ki találta ki ezt a szar szintet amúgy? De most komolyan már. Aha. Mekkora. Mekkora team. Mindig PS kacsina. Rossz botom van. Ja. Majd nem? Anya. Ugorja már fel erre a szarra. Akkora egy béna karakter ez. Nem a legjobb team. Bár nyilván erre számítottam. Mekkora 10k-s damage-et küték kacsin. Az igen. Az egyik ott van már. Legalább gyors lenne, de még nem is gyors. Hát ez így... De hát, hogy nem olyan jó. Valami más tívet kell vinni. Hanem lesz meg, aha. Az nem meg lehet rá izé amúgy. De nem hiányzik egy csillag. De egy csillag nincs meg, nem? Hát ezt én megcsinálom akkor. Azért na. Nézzük meg most milyen, ha nevületet viszünk. Nézzük meg. Nem is használom munkát csinálni, de teljesen felesleges amúgy. Csak rontja a levegőt amúgy konkrétan. Ez a nyomorult. Hát bázd meg. Mit csinál konkrétan? Semmit. Semmit. Letesszük a izét. Ennyi. De ez se értem, ez annyi időkiesés. Nincs értelme. Igen, az egy kicsit. Van még nem? Ja, itt van basszus, tudja izét. Hát ez izgalmas. De... de szerzek. Ja, rossz. Nem tudom kinek az ötlete volt ez a kacsin, de... Jenny. Legalább meg lesz a csillag. Jó van. Szomorú volt. Kezdeni volna is. Sok ezerszer élvezősebb volt, basszus. De mi azért nagy szó? Na, nekem, tőlem. Akkor mi lesz itt? Lesz egy... Mik vagyunk, mi van még, milyen tráj van hátra még? Ugye még van egy császká. Császkának egy orrol van, azt mondom, nem szikleli. Mindegy, az még amúgy jó. Oh, hoppá, hoppá! Azt nem tudom, hogy kinek akarom. De zavar a felkiáltó, mindig. Ó, meg is van a napi. Nyomjunk viseket? Most, vagy várjuk meg a... most elnyomom meg most. Hova várjak, érted? Most kijön úgyis, bam, varésza. És akkor vége a streamnek szívet, nem? Istenem, jöhet kiesnet, de amúgy... Mondjuk 58-as PT vagyok. Ugye meglátjuk. Jó early, 60-asra egy varészát kapok. $59. Ilyen szám? Ő is kiesetne még 3-szor. És akkor varésze. Nem 60, nem. 61. 62. 4 csillag, ilyen szem, ilyen szem, ilyen szem, ilyen szem. Ja. Akkor 63 és van része. Majdnem. Majdnem. Azt mondom, hogy majdnem. Amíg kiszedem milyen szemnek. Kire nyomjunk resint amúgy. Ezt a sztori előtt el kéne azért nyomni, nem? Szóval, lélegezzünk, én azt mondom. Hol van leyline? Itt van leyline. Ez új? Ez a leyline, ugye? Eddig nem volt, szerintem. Ja, hát majd talán kedden. Tiéter után. Meg ugye akkor van lesz egy event harmadik rész is. Oh. Fuck. Azt szomorú. Mindegy. Akkor viszont van B-terv is. A rendet is fel kell húzni 90-re. Most már. Ja. Na, megvan. Még van egy? Azt hiszem. Ja, van egy standard is, basszus. A standard fétet majdnem kihagytuk. Na, egy Mizuki. 4 csillag amúgy. Figyeld. Már azért. Jó van. Figyeld. Plusz egy izé. Konkrétan standardon nyitottam egy event fétet konkrétan. Let's go! Na, mindig. 64. Most már. Engem nem baj, ha magas pitire adja, nekem nem baj az, csak adja ki a részát. Igazából, őszintén. Ja, nem láttam a modikára, mert fellöktük ugyanezt. Szerencsétlen. Mint hogy... Na. Glorind. Hol a Glorind? Na. Jó van. Glorind már 74-es. Fogy a pénz, basszus megint. Ez nem jó. Akkor már csak a sztori van hátra igazából. Szóval, ez milyen hosszú lesz, valaki megcsináltam már. Viszont nyomj kell majd most dolni, hogy bevágunk a sztoriba. Itt vagyok. Nem hosszú, azt mondod? Jó van. Király. Hát, hogy a harmadik lesz ugye a leghosszabb része. Ja, már rányomtam, 2 napot kéne váratni. 20p? Azt nem olyan hosszú. De mennyi? Skippelgetted? Aztán elted mint állat, így nyomtad neki. Vagy volt 20 perc, olvastad ezért? Nem akarom kacsinát megkeresni, bazd meg! Maradjon ott a picsában, de nem, amit ennek úgy lett vége. De olvasgattam azt. Úgy lett vége, hogy Mualanival beszéltünk. Én ugye a Traveler, Mualani meg Paimon, hogy Kacsina nem tűnt túl boldognak. Az igen. A tehetség. Ezt itt akartam. Megmászni itt ezt a kötelet. Na. Megdöglött már a Saurián, vagy mi? Mert hogy szegény. Mekkora párbeszéd amúgy, az a legjobb. Ez értelem. Ezeket megírjál, vagy ezeket olvaskottad el? Amiket a Sauriának mondták, vagy Mizu?
What makes you up? Well, you seemed a bit down after the... Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. I'm okay, really. I mean, hard to explain. I've just been feeling a bit lost. Despite losing the pilgrimage so many times, what kept me going was the belief that someday I'd win and earn a spot in the Night Ward. So when I finally did, I was over the moon. I mean, things didn't exactly go as planned, and you and the others had to rescue me from the night. Still, I achieved my dream. But after the happiness wore off, I felt hollow. I didn't know what to aim for next, or what I should work toward. Then the Bloomflower trials came around, and I could fight alongside everyone again. But when the exhibition match ended, I suddenly realized that everyone had real-life responsibilities to return to. Everyone, that is.
Ez egy...
Except for me.
Nehéz. Nagyon nehéz probléma.
And that got me thinking. Am I the only one who's still like a kid? The only one who's left with so much free time on their hands? Who's never really grown up?
So that's what's been bothering you, huh?
Huh? You mean everyone feels like this at some point? I thought it was just because I hadn't been working hard enough. Oh, I see. Thank you, Traveler.
Huh. If you think about it, this is a good thing. Not knowing what you want means the future's still full of possibilities, right?
Akkor milyen bölcs ez a Paimon amúgy?
She gets to imagine all kinds of delicious dishes.
Lehet, ha nem tudod, mit akarsz csinálni, akkor a jövő tele van lehetőségekkel. Hát milyen bölcsem? Inkább lett ilyen bölcs a Paimon, vedd meg. Jó van, el is rontotta. Elkezd beszélni a vacsoráról, Istenem. Hello, Rotterdam, hello. Istenem, Paimon van. Mennyi, milyen bölcs ez a Paimon.
Oh, looks like you guys beat me to it.
Az itt vagy,
Is the
hello.
little guy feeling any better?
Greenicy Lolly!
Hello. I didn't have much going on at the moment, so I thought I'd check in.
Milray's been in a deep sleep this whole time. It's just as Aoife said. We'll need to gather all this.
I imagine you're right. By the way, you haven't run into any trouble lately, have you? When we discussed the sacred flame crystals after the exhibition match ended, everyone else looked happy. But you seem to have something on your mind.
Ja igen, Szaúriának mondtak ez a veszély. Ezzel kapcsolatban. It's okay.
A baseless rumor, but a fearful sounding one all the same. Fear stems from the unknown, so the more cryptic the hearsay, the more panic.
Wait, are the crystals actually dangerous? Then what about Milray?
Mawika was right. Even if trouble does come our way, she'll handle it. Still, there must be a story behind the Bloomflower trials being stopped. It is said that something happened the last time they were held. Since you're concerned, why don't we look into it? I'm sure we'll still be able to find scrolls from back then over at the Masters of the Nightwind.
Can I come along? I'd like to help.
I don't see why not. Come, let's head over to my place. We should leave this little...
Megyünk szívra, mi van? Vagy csak kacsi nem megy oda. Nem. Hogy? De hát az nem is ott van. Na. Jó napot! Végig jártam már itt. Ez hol van? Ennek a bejárata. Csak nem tudom, hogy hol van. Ja, itt. Hoppá. Jaj, ne. Nem itt terveztem. Kinyílik. Milyen durva. Mozgásérzékelő ajtók, nem? Nagyon modern az
I
átlan.
had someone gather up all the woven scrolls from that era. Maybe we'll find some leads we can follow.
There's that many?
Az igen.
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Come on. Less whining, more
Ilyenkor kell
Split them
ellogni.
up. We'll finish in no time.
Egy hosszú morjó születet kell tartani. Az igen. De mondjuk ha ki is nyitnák a tekercseket meg a könyveket, nem csak így néznék, akkor lehet, hogy találnának valamit, nem? Ez azon gondolkodom, hogy most így... Ezek érdekesek ezek a tekercsek, lehet ki is kéne nyitni. Jó van.
Why have you stopped? Did you notice something strange? There will always be tensions. But the intensity has changed. Usually the Pyro Archon tries their best to prevent intertribal disputes from escalating. But not every Archon has done that as well as Mawika. Also, given that our Archons live only as long as mortals, the transitional periods can be fraught with challenges. Far fewer conflicts have ended in bloodshed over the past few centuries. Whenever I read through these scrolls...
Hey, come check this out. This one seems to mention the Bloomflower trials.
Oh? Let me see. A curious... It seems like the last Bloomflower trials were also held to save the life of an ailing Saurian.
Hopp.
Huh? Was it the same illness?
The scroll doesn't say. But strange. It's very unusual for such records to be so sparse on details. The scroll only vaguely alludes to two things. Firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save a sick little Saurian. Secondly, that they seem to have failed. And that the chief of the Flower Feather clan had a major falling out with his younger brother. And later on, his brother left the tribe and lived as a recluse. That's all it...
But that basically tells us nothing! You know, except that the person who weaved the scroll must have been slacking off on the job.
Sacred flame crystals having the power to beguile human hearts. Is this where that's from? Looks like we'll have to approach this from... I'll go take a look through some even older scrolls. Surely the trials were held more than once.
Még van a régebbi is.
Seeing as that scroll just now mentioned the Flower Feather clan, I think I could go ask Chief Butota.
And what's our next move? Any other leads we can...
Nyújts császkával? Ja, meg Ifa. Ifa is ott van. Tényleg kupusztauró volt az, aki...
Kukasaur? Who told... Oh, Aoife's assistant Kakuku must have told you, right? I heard he sometimes translates for the other Saurians. Alright then. I'll look into those ancient scrolls. Kachina can head over to the Flower Feather clan. Let's split up and meet...
Menjünk vissza. Saurianhoz. Aha, ezen megbeszélgetünk vele egy kicsit. It's okay. Alessa, és ilyen szem.
Feeling hungry? I just picked these from the orchard. Go on, have some. Taking care of a patient like... If you need more, there's plenty more.
Jó van. Adjuk itt őket. Hol vágyunk ki ide? Jó napot. Valami és így.
So, everyone got that? They'll never see this coming. We'll catch them totally off guard.
Leave it to us. We'll show them what we're made of.
Milani, Kanich.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's you. You nearly scared the life out of me. Just between us, we're discussing our strategy for the next half of the exhibition match. But as for the details, those will have to stay a secret. After all, we'll be competing against you this time.
Hoppá.
What about you guys? You seem like you're in a hurry.
We're on the trail of an extreme...
Rare and elusive. In that case, we can help with the search. That description of the location's way too vague.
Biztos ő lesz az.
The scenery around here is all pretty much the same. Without anyone what does the Kukusor look like? Nothing more specific than that? Alright, well in that case, let's split up.
I'll check the higher ground and see if anyone over at the Flower Feather clan has any ideas.
I'll follow the river then.
Sounds like it's my time to shine. As Kanich will tell you, I'm a born hunter with the eyes of a hawk.
I haven't got anywhere else to be either. I'll take a stroll nearby and see if I...
Awesome. Thanks, everyone.
Don't mention it. Anyway, we'd better get going. Catch you in a...
Na. Keressük azt a csirkét. Nem tudom. Annyira furcsa ez. Elmegyünk itt a Szauriánba. Így beszélgetünk velük. Na. Kincs. Ha, szuperhős landolás.
Anything on your end, Kinich?
Nope.
Me neither. They all look light and floaty to me. I mean, what could possibly be lighter and floatier than a pair of wings?
I didn't find anything either. How about you guys?
Sorry, Traveler and Paimon. We couldn't find that
Gondolta
Kukasaur
volna.
Are you in a hurry
Ők
to
sem
find
vittem
him?
frontálni.
If you need a hand, I can come back and join the search again tomorrow. Okay, well, if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out. That's what friends are for, after all.
I've told my friends over at the Flower Feather Clan to keep an eye out. If they see anything, they'll let you know. Alright, I'll update them.
Come to think of it, Aurora
Meg is
is
szoktam a
probably
Kincsnek az
able
új
to
hangját.
traps and snag him that way.
It's not like Auroran's traps can catch just anything, you know.
De ez beleszaladt végül, nem? Hogy hívják az első Pyro Arkon? Végül beleszaladt a Roron trapjébe, nem?
You
Ha
never
jól
know.
emlékszem, akkor igen.
Might as well ask him if you get the chance. Anyway,
Okay then, see you later! And thanks for your help!
Mi is a sziklalihoz? Jó napot! A kacsina is ott van. Jó napot!
Kachina, see Lolly! What's up?
We haven't managed to find anything.
any luck with your mysterious Kukasaur? In that case, I'd suggest we set this aside for now. It would be great if we could get to the bottom of this, but we must also learn to live with the unknown. Just remember, as long as we stick together, no
Yeah, I'm sure everything will work out. Still, after all...
Finally, dudes.
Ah, you
Found
found.
you.
Aoife, what brings you here?
Kinich mentioned you were on the lookout for a Kukasaur. Just so happens a strange Kukasaur has been following me the past few days.
Hoppá.
No clue why, but this dude's been on my tail ever since I got back from the Children of Echoes. Not gonna lie to you, bro, it's kind of freaky. His footsteps are totally silent, and after dark, all you can see is a silhouette. So, I didn't even realize he was there until Kakuku suddenly flipped out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadowy shape outside the window.
That sounds terrifying.
I could tell it was a little Kukasaur from the shape. After observing him more closely, I figured out that he'd been following me the whole time, but that he'd just been too quiet to know. Not sure if that's the dude you're looking for, but if so, you're more than welcome to get him off my back. The sooner the better.
Wait a second. Does that mean...
Yep, dude's probably hiding right behind that tree.
It's okay.
Do you think we should send someone over to take a look?
It's okay, I've got this.
Az igen.
What the? Guys, get over here, quick! There's nothing.
Wait, surely that's not...
Hoppá.
Wait, shouldn't he have returned to the ley lines? Haven't they been fixed?
There are many possible reasons, but right now.
So why have you been tailing me, bro? It's treatment you want? Can't do much for you, man. Sorry.
He ran off.
hogy elszaladt.
Do you think he wants us to follow him? Oh, if only we had a Krugosaurus.
Hey, that's a good point.
He was so spooked last night that he rattled through every single word he's ever learned and then fainted.
All right, enough chit chat. Let's just follow him.
Fuck. Elég sokáig követtük, azt kell, hogy mondjam, hogy innen ide. Durva. Így, hogy nem ment meg a most addig.
Why have you brought...
So, is there something buried here?
Az igen, egy elásott kincs.
You want us to dig it up?
Na micsoda ez?
Woven scrolls, yes.
Ah,
Albeit very crudely made and heavily time-worn, still, they're just about legible. They seem to document the very last Bloomflower trials that took place centuries ago? But why would these be here? Come, let's read them together. These might just...
So, have you figured out a way to save him?
hogy ez a Saurian az, akit meg akartak menteni. És gondolom, ez a kettő, akivel volt szó, akik közül az egyik el.
Indeed, I have. As far as I can tell, we need ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. That's about it.
Nincs úgy gondolom elköltözött, vagy ami azt is mondtak valami ilyesmit, nem?
Don't worry, little guy.
Ott hagyta izét rájött, hogy mindjárt mondtak, ha jól emlékszem.
Well, it's not every day that the chief himself drops by to check in on your Saurian buddy. That's...
You know I'd come even if I was. You're my brother, man. I heard you've been beside yourself since Antu fell ill, so I was worried about you.
I mean, Antu means the world to me. I promised to stay by his side until the day he's fully grown, ready to spread his wings and soar freely through the skies. I mean, with him around, I've never felt lonely traveling through Natland. Sometimes he's happy, and other times, and right now he needs me more than ever. I'll draw upon everything I've ever learned to help him get through.
I salute your courage and wisdom, brother. But these sacred flame crystals you mentioned,
Well, I've studied the essence of the sacred flame and read various related scrolls. Sacred flame crystals are born from intertribal conflict. Back when the tribes were somewhat united, they would occasionally hold Bloomflower tribe.
seems like I've still got lots to learn, despite being chief. So, how can we use them? Is it really worth holding a whole competition just to get our hands on some?
Research on sacred flame crystals has been patchy to say the least. So what we know for sure is that they can be used to treat...
Enhance a warrior's strength.
It's speculative at best. We need to analyze... As far as I'm concerned, as long as they can be used to cure Antu's illness, that's...
So you asked the chiefs of all the tribes to send people to take part in a scaled-down version of the Bloomflower trials? Remarkable that they agreed, given it wasn't so long
Nice to
ago that
meet
we
you.
were at each other's throats.
Réven, köszönöm szépen a 18 fős híred. Hello, sziasztok! Szép napot mindenkinek!
Tensions are running high right now. If I were you, I wouldn't have had the courage.
I know, but I
Hello,
have
hello.
no other choice. Fortunately, I've treated patients from every tribe.
Useless.
So the chiefs agreed as a way of returning the favor.
Csabi, köszönöm szépen a követést. Hello.
With all this ongoing strife, it's been a long time since we've worked together on anything. Fighting side by side for a common cause, that's the way Natlan was always meant to be.
Let's hope so. By the way, what's with all this baggage? Heading out on a long...
I'm heading out to search for ocean zephyrs. In the meantime,
Hello, Morus,
I'll
hello.
leave the trials
Neked
in
is
your capable
szép
hands.
délutánt. Mi a
Just
helyzet?
please make sure it goes smoothly.
Sikerült tesztelni varészát.
Come on, That goes without saying. Rest assured, I'm...
Thank you. And Antu, be good while I'm gone, okay? Once I return with the ingredients, you'll be back on your feet and running around in no time.
Himara! How could you stoop so low, ambushing us on the field like that?
Ambushing? You've no one but yourself to blame for underestimating us. So what's all this fuss about?
Even if that was remotely true, your guys went way over the line. 7 of our warriors were so badly injured that they're still out cold as we speak. The Flower Feather clan must compensate us for our losses. Hand over the sacred flame crystals.
And what, we'll hand him over after all that? Just because you waggled some fingers and said some angry words?
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a Sixarian? Take what's necessary for the treatment, then return us the rest.
Say something, Amara. We're not leaving until you give us some answers.
If the other elders were here, they wouldn't waste their time on such puerile questions. If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. There are always people who think they're so clever. So many contestants were just pocketing the ones they got in the trials. I'll bet you chiefs all have sweet little personal stashes too, huh? Everyone was in a frenzy, snatching the crystals up wherever and whenever they could.
You what?
I get it now. Snatching the spoils while using the Bloomflower trials to weaken the other tribes. Ugh, that Nampole. Can't believe I trusted him.
The children of Echoes will not forget this. Let's go!
Konfliktusok. Ezek amikről ugye beszélt a Sauriana, a másik Sauriana. De ez...
Brother, where's Antu?
Oh, you're back. Come, sit down. I'll explain.
Look, no need for that. I only came back to ask. Are the rumors true?
Rumors?
That the Bloomflower trials spiraled into an all-out bloodbath, sparking a heated dispute among the chiefs, and that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone noticed, he was already gone.
Nem igaz, hogy itt ez is ilyen érdekes fizikával rendelkezik. Talán eléggé gyakran történik ilyen a Story Questekben.
How could you lie to me, Amara? You promised you'd make sure the Bloomflower trials went smoothly. Why would you resort to such underhanded tactics?
You think I had a choice? As soon as one person broke the rules, the whole thing became a free-for-all. Playing by the rules gets you nowhere in this world. If I hadn't taken things into my own hands, another tribe would have just swooped in and... These sacred flame crystals. They have limitless potential. I, for one, wouldn't miss a chance to strengthen...
I won't debate ethics with you. Where are the sacred flame crystals?
I've put them all into...
You did what?
I did set some aside for Antu in the beginning, but he ran off, didn't he? So there was no longer any need. He's your companion, yes, but the life of a single Saurian is nothing compared to the future of our tribe.
Hear, hear. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Your name will no doubt be etched into the hearts of the Flower Feather clan for generations to come. Just remember this. No excuses can hide the harm your greed has inflicted. All the hope and trust that that little guy placed in you, placed in me, you'll never...
Wait, Nampole!
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Antu! Antu! Antu, it's me! Please! Answer me!
Oh, mit van?
Antu, are you okay? I'm so sorry, Antu. This is all my fault. After that, I left the Flower Feather clan and lived here on this hill with Antu. He was running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, begging them to spare some sacred flame crystals, our last hope. But no one believed me anymore. I begged them again and again, enduring sneers, insults, even beatings.
Oh,
Until finally,
szomorú.
Antu's time came. In those last few days, he seemed consumed by an overwhelming sorrow. And then I realized it wasn't just the sickness weighing him down, no. I remember once, over at the Children of Echoes, someone approached us with a sacred flame crystal, flaunting before quickly putting it away.
Ah, this is what you're after, is it? Dream on.
Az igen.
Go beg your brother for some. How many did he snatch up for himself? He's the one who put you up to this whole I'm a victim charade, wasn't he? I don't buy it. What are you? You little vulture!
For some reason, Antu harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals. Whenever he saw one, he would muster up every last ounce of his twin. It wasn't until years after Antu's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people fighting over the crystals without comprehending why, unable to fathom how those once cheerful humans had turned from best of friends to worst of enemies. He concluded that they must have been corrupted by the sacred flame. In Antu's eyes, the only reason they'd started collecting sacred flame crystals in the first place had been to save his life. If I hadn't been there, none of this would have ever happened. He carried this guilt. I too shall be bound by guilt for the rest of my days. If only I had taken part in the trials myself. If only I'd seen the greed in Amara's eyes, but the past cannot be undone. I have immersed myself in the study of medicine and spent my life healing all kinds of Saurians. Buried Antu here on this hill. Before my own time comes, I've recorded all of this on these crudely woven scrolls in the belief that the truth should not lie buried. May those who come long after us learn from our errors. May the Natlan of their day be united as one, free once and for all from bloodshed and strife.
Szomorú egy történet.
Medicine born of guilt.
So the non-pole from the scrolls was Aoife's ancestor? And that little Kukusor spirit was once his Saurian companion?
Seems so. That's why he's been following you around, Aoife. Even though he doesn't like appearing in front of anyone else. He sensed it no wonder there weren't any records of the last Bloomflower trials. If anything corrupts the human heart, it's greed. And who'd want to immortalize the memory of a scandal by which all 6 tribes were taken? The bitter irony is that the sacred flame crystals turned out to be nowhere near as miraculous as they believed.
Hey, where's that little Kukusor?
Look, over there! Do you think he's sad? Or maybe he's lost in his memories?
Thanks. I might need a breather over here. I regret lingering for centuries. Unfolding like this before my eyes. I gotta think this through. What should I do?
Nézzük ezt a Sauriant. Ah. Hát igen, most... Figyelmeztetni akart minket csak ezekre a listájukra, hogy... Na.
Never thought I'd have the chance to meet my ancestor Saurian companion. Wouldn't you say so, bro?
Can he understand what you're saying?
Kinda. I can pick up on Antu's vibes, just like he catches ours, but that's pretty much it. That's just how it is with Saurian companions. You have to spend a lot of time together to develop an intuitive bond.
In other words, he wouldn't understand even if we discussed everything that went on back then in front of him, right?
I think it's probably better if he doesn't understand. I know that running from your problems isn't the way to solve them, and that we should...
That's right. The people responsible, the ones who should have apologized to him.
Isn't there anything we could do to help him forget his sorrow and find hope once again?
Just like Nampol, I've spent a lot of time studying Saurian psychology. They can be a bit slow sometimes, but they're razor sharp at others. They don't get complex human language, but they get a lot just from reading our eyes. In short, young Saurians are just like children. On one hand, they rely on their human companions. On the other, they really want to prove their worth. Helping people makes them happy and feel... So, the best move isn't to get stuck.
His wish...
For example, Antu, you decided to stay here because of Milray and Nyan, right? You're a smart kid. Sacred flame crystals are bad, bad things that cause endless argument. But now, after hundreds of years, we finally... Will you join forces with us to cleanse the evil inside them so we can save your buddy together?
Interesting approach. You want to turn a lie into the truth, huh?
Actually, I didn't really understand either. Is there really some kind of evil power inside?
Oh, dear child. Come, come. Let Granny explain it to you.
Oh, I get it now.
Not so fast. Hate to break it to you, but the three of us can't make this happen. Let's meet up at the stadium in 2 days. We'll spread the... As for making Antu understand, Kakuku can help out. They'll have an easier time communicating.
Na, ez a vége. Szomorú. Jó van. Akkor vége ez most ennek a mainak, aztán majd kedden folytatom. Hát akkor folytatódik amúgy, azt hiszem. Amúgy is. Gyors ezt, hogy gyűjtöm. Összegyűjtök néhány követ ilyen szemnek. Egy jazzkendra. Milyen? Itt ezt Kacsina mutassa nekünk a... Na, itt van... Merre van a halma? Csak... Remélem arra is van egy Saurian. Az elvileg amúgy elégnek kell lenni ennek így. Aha. Na, de most nincsen több könyv. Fejlesztő könyvem, úgyhogy... Jó, ez a standard, ez így. Ez zárjuk a streamet. Hozzá. Gondolta valamikor elrakott már egy 4 csillagosat. Hát igazából mai nap így ennyi. Csak a sztorit akartam megcsinálni, vagy és ezt a eventet akartam megcsinálni. Aztán majd kedden elsője, akkor tiétedezünk, mert megcsináljuk a harmadik felét, vagy a harmadik harmadát, bocsánat, az eventnek. Aztán talán már a része is esetleg kiesik. Nem tudom, van bárkit tudunk rédelni? Nem úgy tűnik, nem? Jó, mindegy. Van így nem lesz eléd. Mindenkinek további szép napot kívánok. Így vasárnapra jó pihenést. Meg jövő hétre kitartás mindenkinek. Ja, további szép vasárnapot. Hello, hello, sziasztok!